I started 3 years ago, and when I came here, Matt Horvat wanted to start moving toward consistency in how we show ourselves to the public and how we talk about ourselves. So the first part of that work, the visual logo part, is what we have accomplished so far. And now we're trying to move that forward as we get into the 50th and start working on how we talk about ourselves. So when you would drive on the campus previous to this school year, just during that drive up, you would hit probably 3 different visual representations of the Overlake School, 3 different iterations of a logo. So at the very basic level, we needed to simplify that and get to just one look. We also wanted to make sure that that look for the Overlake School was representative of really who we are. And so a lot of work was done to have visual examples that we showed to external focus groups, people that actually did not know Overlake, as well as our own internal community, our parents, our students, and our faculty and staff. This process was about 1.5 years. It started in early February of 2015, and we unveiled the new signage and logo over the summer into this coming school year is when it really launched. One thing that we have heard over and over again that really sets us apart as a school is this beautiful campus that we all get the pleasure to be a part of every day. And so we wanted to make sure that that was representative in our imagery. And so really the trees were that iconic piece for us. They have long been here before the school was created and will be here long after as well. And so we thought that that was sort of a timeless approach. Then moving forward into our messaging and how we talk about ourselves, I think that there needs to be some recognition of the place in which Overlake is at. And so I think there's opportunities for us to talk about this experience that you have when you come on our campus. So I think we can marry those two messages, the visual and how we talk about ourselves together moving forward, and we'll kind of start that work in the 50th and move on.
Okay, we're looking back at the last 50 years of Overlake, and as I work on the project for next year, one of the things that really stands out to me, or what I've learned about it, is that we've gone through what I would call 2 main mottos or missions that sort of define different eras of the growth of the school. The first one I would put in the Dean Palmer era, and the motto or the concept there was stick your neck out. It means try things, risk it, put it out there, take a chance, and then see where it takes you. And the students that were here at that time lived that motto. This became sort of the basis of our current project week, for example. Where kids would go and try something special for a day and eventually becomes a week. And that was the beginning of it, and they were the ones that built this campus. And many of our students here don't realize how active those students were in the building of the campus. And part of it was the philosophy the dean espoused of sticking your neck out. Maybe we don't have everything we need, but we're going to go forward anyway, and made it happen. Motto now, which is to inspire excellence, that we have on our seal, is one that sort of takes it to the next level, where the idea behind it, and I know I was on the group that put it together, decided this is what we would have. The idea now is that we want to encourage students to push themselves to reach their highest potential in whatever endeavor they love. And so to inspire excellence, it doesn't mean necessarily academic excellence, it's excellence in everything they do. And that's our hope. When we have that motto out there, that we would see it not just, say, in the academic sense, but in the holistic sense. That if they love service, go for it. If they like athletics or the arts, push themselves to be the best they can be. And the faculty and staff at Overlake School would be then to support that endeavor and make that happen. And again, continue to encourage students to do that. So looking at the history of the school, there's really, I see it, those 2 main phases. And I see how one, stick your neck out, has inspired the next group and really is essential in understanding the school, is understanding those two eras in the growth of the school.